Where my fire starters at? GFTV back with another fire flame meltdown. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Stomp, step, and stand all over that notification bell when you want the latest. If you ain't a fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker yet, what you waiting on, family? Come on over here and subscribe. Because we stomp, step, and stand on real morals and traditional principles. And we know ain't nothing morally sound or traditional about someone getting arrested trying to get in someone else's apartment, entering a ring cam code naked. Hit the like button, y'all. And that person is New Jersey's very own Joe Budden, the podcaster, as he has been being charged with being caught naked in a hallway. All right, some
Yeah.
strange reason it's just coming out today. All right, now it says the New York Post reports New Jersey podcaster and rapper Joe Budden was charged with lewdness and he was allegedly caught standing around naked in the hallway of his apartment building, visible on his neighbor's ring camera. The Edgewater Police Department said Monday it received a call from one of Button's neighbors after they reviewed their ring camera footage from December 4th and saw images of a naked man in the apartment complex. The caller recognized the man as a neighbor, Joseph Button Jr., 44-year-old male out of Edgewater, New Jersey, okay? Edgewater Police Department reports. Now, we all know, okay, Joe Button has had a history along the way. Hit the like button, drop your fire and TVs in the chat. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section because he had albums dating back to his debut album in 2003, self titled Joe Button. All right, he came out with other albums and other projects back in 2008. You know what I mean? The Mood Music series, all right, as he dropped part three in 2008 and the Music 2, 2006. Not only that, man, we know that he had his own stint in his addiction with fighting these demons along the way, man. He used to be hooked on, you know what I mean, water, what they call up here in New Jersey, water, what they call wet. It's a it's a form of chemicals mixed with embalming fluid that they're used to dip it in cigarettes or they put it on marijuana and things like that. And you know, he started to lose his mind one time, man. If y'all actually do your research on Joe Button, it would tell y'all this that, you know what I mean, he was put in a mental institution a few times, you know what I mean? And not only that, man, he excuse me, not only that, he also made projects and songs talking about his experiences and his addictions fighting these demons, as he also made a project named Padded Room. You know what I mean? And escape route. And he talked about it in his rhymes and his songs, how he was hooked on the wet and the things that he was going through as a child and as an adolescent growing up in the streets of Jersey City, Jersey. Now, not only did he struggle with, you know what I mean, personal issues and things like that, he also struggled, you know what I mean, um, professionally with his career in the music industry. You know what I mean? Because Joe Button, I feel as though was a very underrated rapper, and I don't believe that he really got his credit like he should have. But I understand why because you know what I mean his image. he never was able to live up to his full potential. You know what I mean? And I believe fighting these demons was a reason why. Now I mean his rap career was short lived. But Joe Budden not only went famous and was recognized from this podcast and things like that that he was doing, but also from the various beefs that he was involved in, from everybody from Jay Z to Eminem, and the history of just so many people, man. Like I could go back to back to back. It's like this guy was always into something, man. Cameron, know what I mean? He won that chance to rapper. I mean, we could start all the way from the bottom of it all. It was like he did anything to stay relevant. And like he even win that somebody named Little B. But let's talk about the names like Jay Z at one time when he came out with his debut album. He made a single called Pump It Up, and he sent a diss and a sneak shot at Jay Z. And he also tried to come at 50 Cent, G Unit, and the game. We know about the situation with him and Drake. Not only that, man, who can forget about the situation that happened at the BET Awards that year when he got into it with the Migos when they was up there doing that interview and he disrespected the Migos. It was like he was acting like they wasn't worth being interviewed, like they didn't live up to his standards. Like he felt as though that he was better than them and he shouldn't be interviewing them and they shouldn't be getting all this attention that they were getting. And nah, I mean, he really like disrespected them dudes, man. But let's get back to the flame and let's get back to the fire, man. Now they said that this video was depicted attempting, okay, showing him attempting to enter a code into someone's door keypad several times. You know what I mean? And when somebody looked through the peephole and they were alert, I mean, when the neighbor looked through the peephole and was alerted, they noticed that it was Joe Button, man, and he was butterball ass naked, man. Pause. This is crazy, man. This is a year. I mean, a couple hours before we enter the new year, man. And look what is being exposed. You know what I mean? And who knows what Joe Button had going on or what really was going on. And we've been hearing about all this weird rainbow activity and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling. And also, it's been going around that they said that it's a video of him saying like a couple of weeks ago that he suffered from sleepwalking disorder. You know what I mean? Which we never heard that before. All of a sudden, he gets locked up a couple weeks ago. He started talking about, yeah, he sleepwalks because he maybe knew this was going to get out. And all of a sudden, like I said, this situation happened on December 30th. I mean, excuse me, December 4th. And it is December 30th, y'all, that this situation had came to the forefront. And now it's the day before New Year's, which is the 31st, and it is going crazy. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Know what I mean? Do you think and like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Do y'all think that he really was suffering from sleeping disorder and this is why the situation popped off the way it did? Or do you think he actually relapsed on that Dutch juice? Because, like I said, y'all, he used to be hooked on this chemical real bad. All right, it is a chemical that you can dip into a cigarette. You know what I mean? You could take a cigarette, dip it into the chemical, or you know what I mean, put the marijuana on the chemical or the chemical on marijuana, however it go. You know, but I know one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. When people smoke that stuff, man, all right, they got a habit and the intentions of coming out of their clothes and getting naked and running down the street, all right, running down the street ass naked, don't know where they at, what they're doing, and they don't remember a fucking thing, all right? Every time they smoke that stuff, all right? I done seen people jump out the window. That's a very bad drug and a very bad chemical to be addicted to, man. Telling you, all right? I done seen people be up one week and down the next, all right? Oh, it was all good just a week ago, all right? But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe. Always remember, fear the fire, fear the flame. God fear.